This clip is about surface area, which is very similar and closely related to area. That being the case, then the units that we often talk about with surface area are the same as area and would be units squared, typically centimetres squared or metres squared, and that's indicated with the little 2 to the top right hand corner of our units. So what is surface area? Well, I guess it can be described as the area of each individual face on any three-dimensional object all added up, and that will be the total surface area. If we take one face of this basic cube, it measures 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. So the area of this face can easily be calculated as 10 multiplied by 10, which is equal to 100, and as I said before, units would be centimetres squared. So that would be the area of the front of this cube. As it is a cube, it has 6 equal faces. If I can try and show you this, if I take the top one off, it still has 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bottom one, 6 equal faces. So in terms of my calculation, what I now need to do, I worked out that one of these was 100 centimetres squared. So therefore, all I need to do, I have 6 of them, that would be 100 multiplied by the 6, which would give me a total surface area for that cube of 600 centimetres squared. Not all shapes are as simple as cubes. Take this cuboid for instance. It clearly has different sides which we need to try and calculate its surface area for. So in fact, its surface area will look like this. Take these away. Take this one down to here, there and there, and that's its surface area. How do I go about calculating it? Well, the two ends are the same. So I have 2 of them. They each measure 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres, so that actually gives me a total of 20 centimetres squared. The 4 other faces are also identical, so I have 4 of them, and they actually measure 10 centimetres by 5 centimetres. So my calculation would be 4 times 10 is 40, times 5 is 200. My total would be the addition of all of that to give me 220 centimetres squared. What about a triangular prism? What would its surface area look like? Well, it actually has 2 identical ends and 3 identical sides. The sides form rectangles and the 2 ends are obviously triangles, so you would need to use your knowledge of finding the area of a triangle, and if you don't know, have a little look at my clip on area of a triangle. These 2 added to these 3, and that would be your total surface area. What about something really complicated now, like a cylinder? What would its surface area be? Well, round the outside would actually form a rectangle, and the length of the rectangle would actually be the circumference of the circle, and the height of the rectangle would be the height of the cylinder. You also need to include, obviously, the 2 ends, which in themselves are circles. So you would need to use your knowledge of the area of a circle, which is given by pi r squared, and if you're not certain on that, have a look at my clip on circle properties to help you calculate that, and it's these 2 added to the rectangle to find the surface area of the cylinder. I hope that helps.